we low-key launched ultra-fast funnels. And let me tell you the reason for it. Obviously, there's a long-term vision with this. We're going to use our AI apps, and we're going to turn them into a wizard. So you don't have to build your websites and funnels manually anymore. You just go through our wizard, and it just composes it together and puts in a funnel for you that you can edit later. Okay. But for now, we launch it quickly, and the reason for that is a personal pain point that I've had myself, and I think a lot of you guys relate to if you've done any sort of marketing, and that's the issue of page speed and SEO and performance of your websites. So if you're using you guys can see my screen, right? Let me just show you guys an example here. So I go to deal.ai as an example. This is currently not built on our own platform. Our goal is to migrate, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys how this works. So this is the URL of the landing page of social media marketing app agency. And then I go to pagespeed.web.dev. This is a Google product, okay? Google launched web.dev to promote what they think are the best practices in terms of what to do on a page to get high performance. And this page, we've done everything we can on the platform we built it on, and I'm going to let that go, but the results are going to show up in a second. It's okay, but it's not that great. In fact, I feel it a lot of times if you guys are running ads, if you go to your own ads and click on the button, essentially what a lot of people who are new to marketing don't understand. They look at their website, they typed it in the browser and like, oh, it looks great. But the truth is, when you click on an ad, look, performance is 44, it's red, okay? This is our own landing page, right? So built, not on our platform, built on ClickFunnels. This page we use multiple tools. This one is built on ClickFunnels. On mobile, performance 44, which means essentially the user experience is they click on the button on the ad and it doesn't open in your Safari. It opens inside the web browser in the Instagram app. What a lot of people don't know, your customer doesn't look at your website in their browser even. They're not even a captive audience. They're like, it opens like Instagram slides open a browser. It shows a kind of translucent white page at the top. It shows like page loading, okay, which is very thin. Most people don't notice. And if that takes a long time, users the only option on the page is to exit it. They can just exit it, which explains if you have a slow page, it explains a lot of times the difference between the number of clicks reported on the ad platform and the number of people who actually visit your website. You have loss in the middle. You're paying for marketing. People are coming in, you're click on your ad. They're on a shaky connection or what have you, and or they don't have patience. Most people don't have patience. They just click out. Okay, so that's why page speed matters. It also, Google takes all this input into their algo. Okay, so if you want essentially, if you want to succeed, you want to comply, use Google's best practices, and especially performance is super important. This thing is 44. Okay, I'm embarrassed to say, but that's our own page, not built on our software platform, built on ClickFunnels. Now, on ultra-fast funnels that we just low-key launched, okay, go inside the funnel. So I created two. Now, on ultra-fast funnels that we just low-key launched, okay, go inside the funnel. So I created two. I mean, there's a replica of it. There's a way. Let me show you guys. If you want to bring your own URL in, you can just go to import from URL. You paste the URL, you acknowledge that this is your page, you're not using someone else's creative, and you can create it. I've already done that. And it is right here. In fact, now this is made, you see preview-deal.ai. This is now made on our own platform. This is running on our own platform. I'll show you guys side-by-side comparison. They look identical. You can't tell the difference. Does that make sense, guys? Now, once you copy paste from ClickFunnels, we do our best to, or any other Wix, Squarespace, all have the same issues. We do our best to analyze it side by side, show it. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys a page, our template, okay, which is doesn't have any of the legacy issues. If you import, you get some of the legacy issue. We try to improve it. You will see the improvement in a second. But if you use our template, I'm going to use that also. That's one of our templates. Okay.
Alex, just so you know, I do have the video with sound now whenever.
Great. So let me show this. I'm going to dedicate probably a couple of sessions on our page builder. And this is a feature in progress. I just want to preview it so that you guys can start playing with it. And in the process, we also learn from you guys. So this is our template. Look, it's 99, 100, 100, 100. Okay. 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay. How about that for performance? If you import from ClickFunnels, like just literally create an identical page, this is ClickFunnels, 44, 91, 95, 100. On ours, 66, so major improvement. It went from red to orange. 96, 100, 100. Okay, let me compare desktop too. Desktop, it says 58, 91, 91, 100. ClickFunnels, replica of it on our platform, 83. Again, 58, 83. This is perhaps the most important one. 96, 95, 100. Okay, for SEO. If you build from scratch on our platform, you essentially are building based on Google's best practices. Everything is going to be like that, super fast, no issues, and all that. Now, in terms of feature parity, we're going to roll out a few features. It's missing some features that more advanced users need. For beginners, it is perfectly fine. We have payment integration coming up with Stripe, PayPal, and NMI, so you can accept payment online. That's coming soon. But if you start from scratch, you're essentially building a super clean. This is actually was a personal pain point of mine that we solved as step one. And then we will put AI and things like that that optimizes the page even more post-launch. But I know a lot of you guys who've done marketing, you are familiar with this, so maybe I'm preaching to the choir. But essentially, it's very important. This is my point. It's very important for your page to be performant. Okay. It's not just what it says. It's not what it looks like. It's also how quickly and responsive it is. Let me stop for a second, put in the chat. Okay. So my current sales page. Yeah, somebody said for payment capture is coming hopefully in the next as soon as possible. I don't want to give timelines, but we're working on it. Payment integration, so you can not only we're going to give you Stripe, PayPal, and NMI, which is on our as payment methods. We're going to build in sort of like a co-branded version of Stripe, so you can launch the payment processor from inside the platform, and then everything is fully integrated as well. So there's a lot is coming. Yes, you can connect your own domain. Otherwise, what would be the point? And client domains, yes, you can do right here. Let me bring it up. Sorry. Here, domains. So you can create a domain. On this account, I haven't connected a domain, but you essentially add a domain. You put a domain, and then you add a CNAME, and it connects it and shows up here, and then you can go build a funnel. A lot of you guys are familiar with this already. So here's a two-step funnel. You can then go and connect your domain to it. Are there committing features to build blocks in the funnel builder? I'm not sure if are there coming features to build blocks in the, I'm not sure what you mean, but okay, can you create a store? Let me know. So no, it's not for e-commerce yet. It is for non-e-commerce websites. Like it's not a Shopify. I have a different plan for that for e-commerce stores. It's a whole thing we're working on. Join the inner circle. Aki, maybe message to join inner circle, email support@deal.ai. Or Wiley put a link, so good. already have a website and need a funnel. Not a problem. So you can just create a new funnel, and what you can do, for example, one practice that people use, and we're gonna have, by the way, just so you guys have a preview of what to come, we're gonna launch ultra fast websites too in the future. So not only funnels, but also websites. That is, I won't put a timeline on these because I mean there are a lot of engineering work that goes into these, and sometimes things move. But the idea here is that you can have both websites and funnels under one roof with all the AI tools integrated. That's my long-term vision, and we're working as fast as possible. But if you have a website like we ourselves, we have a website, and then we have funnels. Use different subdomains, so you can connect a subdomain to your funnels and use a different domain, different subdomain. So for example, as an example, deal.ai can be a website, go.deal.ai can be a funnel. Does it make sense? How do you get the software? Go to deal.ai. There's a button that says get the software. Can you automatically insert the AI generated hooks benefits into the landing page? Not yet. That is, it will coming. It's coming, Tim. Does this platform replace ClickFunnels, GHL, and Group? You guys can use whatever tools you want. I'm just going to build a whole bunch of badass tools here that outperforms everybody else. And you guys can choose to use ours, not use ours, use a combination of them. Migrate, don't migrate. I don't care. I'm just trying to build good products for myself and you guys. My site is performing 38, George. By the way, change your thing to, instead of hosts and panelists, to everyone, because I noticed some people are sending messages to hosts and panelists. It would be good to send to everyone so everybody sees everyone's comments if it is a general question.
Literally, how you do that is when it says to, you just click on the little drop down and select everyone, because yeah, about 50% of you are dropping amazing comments and shouting us out, and no one's seeing it. So come on.
Tim says, I just copied my landing page in seconds and it looks impeccable. Okay, maybe Tim, you can show that in a second. The funnel app, yeah, it's like it takes 5-6 seconds. Our import feature in certain scenarios sometimes fails. We're working on fixing it. Probably takes 3-4 times. If that happens, wait a few minutes, try again. Create a new step, wait a few minutes, and try again. We will fix that. I realized that problem last night. Someone was won the 2CC award. How we can work around. If by 2CC you mean 2 comma club, I hope I can give you guys 3 comma club myself. Award. I changed it everyone 5 times. For some reason, it keeps defaulting back to panelist. Oh, I don't know. The Zoom is weird with that sometimes. Okay, damn, so many questions. Is this a yearly subscription? You can subscribe. If you go on the homepage, there's an annual subscription option and a monthly subscription option. You can choose. One platform versus yeah, but okay. So just put in the chat just so I know. How many of you guys put it is page speed? Just so I get a feel for you guys, go and grab the URL of your website and put it in page speed. I'm gonna put it page speed .web dev, which is okay. Put the URL in. Sorry, I sent it to. Yeah, Terry, can you re-forward it? I sent it to panelists. Yes. This here, right here. Just put it and just put the number. Let me see. But please do that for me, just so I
just drop that.
See, 9 and that's so by the way, can you toggle between the mobiles? Number, performance number, performance. I mean, SEO matters, obviously. Performance is like that. Put performance mobile, performance stop numbers. Let me see. 32 and you want to do the 32 is low. No. Is 28. Okay, you need to about that. What was your name? Abina? Yeah, the 28 is super low. Save laggy page. Okay, mobile 56, 85, 34. Yeah, Shopify is an actual. I had this for Shopify. It's kind of insane. Shopify is insane. It's just the pages are so bloated. Legacy code, like spaghetti code on the pages, actually. When you import, by the way, not Shopify, but any page, any other page, our software tries to improve it and will make that import function even better. We essentially need to have to fix people's shit. Excuse my French, but we have to fix their problems. So 87 desktop, 64. Build a website using the software, then stop the subscription. Do we lose it? Yeah, yes. You cannot obviously export it, but you can use the website for as long as you're subscribed. I mean, just like if you lose your subscription to your Wix account, you don't pay, they don't host your website. You don't renew your domain, you lose your domain. Terry Heights, 6658, 7287, 6981, 99. Mobile is 78. Yeah, mobile is for most people. I mean, depends on the use case, but for most people, mobile is going to be like 80% of your audience. So mobile performance is probably the number one thing to think about. 60, I see 67, 82, mobile 36. Yeah, no, not good. 59, 72, 48. This is actually interesting. Okay, Tim, original page 60, Deal AI page 73, 13% increase. Yeah, so we improve it. Essentially, as we are importing, our engine, not only what it does, it recreates the page, but also optimizes other people's crap. And we will improve this. It's like I'm working with our engineers. So because people come, obviously we will cover the main tools, but these guys inject a lot of crap in their pages, and we're kind of like fix a lot of things. And we will improve that even more. 86, yeah. If you build from scratch, guys, which honestly, if you don't want any legacy, just build from scratch. And I showed you guys, use one of our templates, and we are going to put more beautiful templates. We're working on that. We have like, I think 5 templates, if I'm not mistaken. We just put it up. Again, this was a low-key soft launch. We didn't even announce it because we don't have, for example, payment feature yet. So once it is a little bit more advanced, we're going to push it a little bit more. But if you use our templates, I mean, they're built from ground. This is our template. This is this template. You put your company logo. It has a video already, so the weight of that, 2 videos, in fact, and some icons. All of the weight of that is counted, and despite that, it does this one. This is the URL. It's like if you export it, just go create a funnel, create a page, use one of our templates, put it in page speed, and you see what you're talking about. And then start changing the copy to the copy you want, and just check it. It's like, I'd like to know what kind of results you guys get. I haven't used website.grader, but I'm gonna look into that too. How do we duplicate our funnel? It's very simple, guys. You go here. So essentially in this one, you create a funnel. Okay. Right now it's like duplicates pages, not the entire funnel. So you have to like duplicate every page. So you go new funnel step, give it a name, duplicate. Okay. Next, and here, right here, it says import from URL. You click on it, put your current website's URL in it, click this, and import. You can import your own websites, side-by-side comparison, put in page speed. Page speed, the reason I use page speed is because it's a Google product. So, and it's like, it has more than just page speed. It's also SEO. It's also best practices. So I like to, I don't know, maybe you guys have a better tool to measure the performance of a website, but I kind of believe Google knows what they're doing. Somebody said, can we create funnels using fully automated AI from beginning to end, such as Magic Hook? That's where I'm going. Saeed, that's where I'm going. So first we build the funnel, ultra fast funnel builders is step 1. Okay, so right now you can use the apps to create the copy image or whatever. Just manually here, you can edit it right there. You have a page editor. We have a this page editor is way more advanced than normal tools. This is basically for web designers, people who use Webflow, for example. We have a simplified version of this coming up, so you can toggle to the simplified UI, so you can easily kind of like Wix drag things around. This is a little bit requires some work, like thinking. For those of you guys who are like devs or engineers or what have you, this is probably very intuitive to you. But if you're just a beginner, it requires some clicking around. We're going to give you guys a simplified UI for the editor to the right as well. But then anyways, you can use a, like for example, put the benefit stack right here, put the benefits bonus stack right here. You can change these. You just click and copy. You can put feature stack, testimonial, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the idea. It's not a difficult thing. This is APIs to integrate it to our apps. Can you please share approximate time frame? Depends on what you mean. If you mean Zapier integration, so that you can capture, right now you have lead capture ability. That is already in the settings. I'm going to explain how to use it in a second. It's already in settings right here. So you can use Zapier. Go to Zapier, grab, it's not a Zapier app yet, but you can go to Zapier, grab a webhook and connect it. So you can do it right now. It may be a little bit more for advanced users. We have a simplified version of that in the works. I'm going to dedicate many sessions to ultra fast funnels. It's a soft launch. We are working on improving its performance, especially if you're importing from somewhere else. If you are building from scratch, it's already built best practices. If you're importing from somewhere else, we have to fix someone else's problems. It takes a little bit of time, but we will get there. We may not get to 100% if you're importing, but we will solve a lot of the problems. It's already improves. It just, we need to improve it even more. It's essentially fixing other people's mistakes. Okay, so it's like many people. If you go, I don't know what website builders do you guys use? As out of curiosity, so I see. Like, where do you normally put in the chat? I see GHL. GHL is like the same problem. WordPress is good, by the way, but it's not as good as ours. Or you guys can go and judge. I don't want to make the judgment. Just put it in these tools. Tilda, Durable, Wix, Duda Mobile, which I've not heard. Wix, Go High Level, a lot of WordPress and high levels. GHL, WordPress, ClickFunnels, Elite Funnels. I've not heard of that one. Gotta look into that. Yeah, but do me a favor. This is going to be an ongoing thing, guys. I'm going to build this a badass product with you guys, and I need your feedback. So yes, I understand you like the CRM, and we will build that feature inside too. But in the meantime, you can connect with Zapier. Again, marketing is all about that tiny edge. So your pages, you have better copy, you have better videos, you have better photos, everything is congruent. Your FAQ kicks ass, you have great free bonuses, your page speeds fast. That's like you just stack like little advantages left and right to win, like dominate. In order to do that, you need to kind of like everything needs to be tight. So it's like I'm trying to make it tight so it performs like a mofo. I don't know what's a PC way of saying it.
I like that. Perform like a mofo. Let's go.
Yeah, it will be like one. So if as we bring things in, it will be under one roof, all integrated, talking to each other. That's the idea. Check the performance. It should perform super well. If it doesn't, let us know, and we will go fix it. I'm gonna really focus on performance. It's called ultra fast funnels, so they're gonna have to remain ultra fast, not begin ultra fast and become slow. No, like everybody else. No, we're gonna work on maintaining this code base so that the websites and web pages that you build perform well. There are things that are outside our hand. Like, for example, if you put a low resolution image on the website, like some indicators will go down, but I can't fix that. You picked a low res image as an example. Or if you put a video player or some sort of other widget that is not low performance, I mean, that would impact it. But in terms of the overall performance, we're going to keep this code clean and performant to the extent that we can. That's why it's called ultra. The mission statement is in the name, ultra fast funnels.